Beautiful calm evening here in Halifax, just down at the docks, the waterfront. Yeah, the tide's high. It was low when I came over here. Actually kind of see the watermark. It either's got a ways to go or more to go down. But yeah, just love hearing that squeaking over this way. Ooh boy, I don't even know what to say. I think most normal people, I'm not normal, after doing 45,000 steps this evening, would just go home and rest. I just decided to go for a walk around the front here, just because it is a beautiful night, and I don't know. I think I've said this to people often now. You know, I'm tired. I am tired. I'm really tired. I would be at the level of exhausted right now, but energized. You know, the more that you push it, the more you move that wall back further and further and further and expand how far you can move. It's encouraging, very encouraging. Yeah, and I mean, I think that's it. Just go for a walk, kind of reflect on things and be amazed, I guess. Yesterday, 86,000 steps. So that since July's been, that's my best. Even last night, I felt absolutely amazing. You know, that I was just shy of my best. And just in front of my apartment, I decided to do a rotation, which means 240 steps facing, let's say, north, east, west, south, whatever, something like that, where you rotate. So 240 you turn, 240 you turn, 240 you turn, and 240 you face back where you started. So that's what I did just before I decided to go into my apartment, just to top off and beat that, which is, that is it, you know, pushing back the walls and doing more than you could imagine. Just really trying to better yourself. That's what I did. And that's my quota for tonight was 45. I wanted to do 45. And try to keep on track of making 1 million steps per month. It's important to me. As I say, it's easier said than done in this case, but I want it to be easily said. So when I say to people I've been doing 1 million steps per month, you know, I don't want to say 1.5 million this month, 1 million last month, 500 steps, you know, the previous month, 2 million steps, you know. I just keep it at 1 million. A little over is fine. Last month it was 1,100,000. But if you can say on average, or you just say over 1 million, that's great. I'm sorry, my head turned this way. If I do get to do that run across Canada, I think right here is going to be the place where I would finish my run, because I want to go there and back, across Canada and back. And as I turn over here, I think this would be a really neat spot to finish. Although I keep looking at that and I cringe. I would not want that to be my last steps. But on a certain journey, I think having some last steps and a good spot to finish, I mean, this would make a perfect finish line. I can take a step up here. I can take a step here. Oop, I don't fall over. I can take a step right there. I can take a step here, a little further. Okay, there it is. Maybe there and there, and I'm doing better, and there and there. But what I don't dare is to cross this threshold right now. But boy, it would be really great to walk through here after traveling across Canada. It really would. You know, there's certainly many steps to get there. As you see, as they beat it into the wood, it looks like here. Lots of steps. But taking 86,000 yesterday and 45,000 today, those are steps that will get me to another threshold, and that's a starting point. And I would like the starting point to be here in Halifax, as well as the finish line, as you've seen. But I'd like to head down more down that way where Point Pleasant Park is, and you know, really try to do this movement. And it is the movement for movement, and I really thoroughly believe the more we move others. So I really want to move as many as I can. I've been actually going down to the waterfront with people visiting. I'm meeting quite a few people, just some folks in Montreal inspiring me. This would be bad French, because I actually right after that said, let's see if I can do something here. Il couture sur, oh god, I'm going to embarrass myself. Sur la, yeah, la promenade. No. Je couture? Couture? I don't know. I'm trying to do run, whatever that is in French. Sur place. La promenade. Sous Lampadaire. I think that's street light. But it'd be good. I think sometimes what I'm going to do is, as I'm right in the spot, just take a moment and try to learn at least a sentence in French. And I crapped that out. I was doing much better earlier, but I'm tired now. I'm going to sleep on it, and I'll come back, and hopefully I can come up with, if anybody asks me how I trained for the road, and they happen to be French, I want to say I ran in place on the promenade under the street light in Halifax. I think that'd be great, but you know, things to work on. And again, I guess the moral of this little video here is pushing back the walls, expanding your space, giving yourself more room to move, and bettering yourself. And that's what I'm out to do, and hopefully inspire people to get out and find their ability, discover their ability, and most importantly, display all that you are. Anyways, folks, I'm going to stop right now, because you could probably sense I'm a little bit tired, but very energized. Cheers, folks. I'll give you some more scenery here.